Well, I'm a woman and I have the right to change my mind. I decided, you guys, that it was time to just go ahead and start this Color Purple series. I will not be waiting until the end of the month. I will be sharing as I go, as I initially thought I would. So if you want to know more about the very first piece of my Color Purple collection, please continue watching. So I am here to celebrate and share the very first piece of my Color Purple series, and that is McCalls 8198. I am so excited to share how this first piece went. I decided to get creative, so let's get into the deeds about this. So the fabric is from Fabric World. It is a dark purple and a light purple satin light or charmeuse, I believe fabric. The fabric was pretty cheap because, as I have said before, Fabric World is a discount fabric store. Fabric World is a discount fabric store, so the fabric was less than $5 a yard. I wish I could remember particularly what the price was, but I know for sure it was less than $5 a yard. And yeah, it was really cheap. So I was able to combine the two with McCalls 8198. This was a pattern I had used before. I just not had made the View C. View C was very appealing to me because I had made View B. So I was just like, you know what, View C would be the perfect make for a silky fabric. So when we look at this top, you can see that I kind of played with the colors of the fabric. I did this side with the light purple, this side with the dark purple. I did the back in the dark purple, and I switched it up with the collar just to add some appeal to it. I love the sleeves. I love how it came out. As far as the ease of the pattern, it was very easy to make. Did not have any issues. Just had to take my time with the collar as usual because I just have to take time with those collars just to make it work. As far as any modifications, the only thing that I did modify was making sure that the fabric was long enough for my torso. It still is cropped, so I will be wearing high-waisted pants or skirts with this. As far as you can't see it, but it has ties. Hopefully you can see that without trying to show my stomach to the whole world. And the reason is, yeah, let's fix it because it was all crooked. Okay. So yeah, that is how it is at the bottom of the top. As far as anything I would change about this particular pattern, there's nothing I would really change about the pattern. It was straightforward, easy to work with, not a difficult piece at all. If anything, I would just, let's see, I would have made the sleeves a little bit longer. Like, I like that they're not, well, they're kind of quarter sleeve, I guess, because I hiked them up. But if I could like go back, I would like make them like, I mean, they come down, but it's like by the time I start moving, they end up like right here. And that's because my arms are long. I did not accommodate for these sleeves for some reason. I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I added 2 inches, but next time around, I will probably add at least 4 inches just to make up the difference, to make sure that they come all the way down, like I like my sleeves to be. So what is the inspiration? Where did my inspiration from the Color Purple movie come to make this top? The reason I picked out this fabric is because in the Color Purple movie, you will notice that all of the fashion is vintage fashion, of course. It's a timepiece. It's a time movie. So if you've seen the movie, even if you haven't seen the movie, you should realize that it is a timepiece, right? It is back in the day from like 1909 all the way into the 40s. And the fashion is fabulous because it's vintage fashion, right? So what I decided to do was use a silky fabric, because if you notice, when you look at Suge's character or even Celie's character, you will see that when they dressed up, or I mean every day was dressing up for them, but when they were outside the house, they usually had on like a silky blouse. So I thought, you know what, why not start the collection off with just a silky blouse. I will post some pictures here of my inspirations just so you could see where I was going with it. But I wanted to add a modern twist of like using cross colors or using different contrasting colors in the same colorway, I guess you can say, to get the look and have it be an inspiration from that. So yeah, this is piece 1. Stay tuned because I have many more coming. I'm switching things up. I thought I was going to just wait to the end and share everything all at once, but as time passed, I was just like, you know what, I don't want to have pieces just sitting here waiting to be shared. Let's just share them now, share them as I go, and at the end I will do a grand finale sharing all of the pieces together. So February is a short month. More than likely I will spread this out into March. March is a longer month, and at some point you will see all the pieces together, but it'll be fun to share as I go so that you can at least see the collection as it's being built. And I will be making things in the middle of making things for the Color Purple series, so you will get a mix of different pieces throughout. So as usual, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please tell me what your ideal is for my next make. What do you think I'm making? Am I making a dress, a skirt, a jumpsuit? What are you thinking? What can I make with the beautiful Color Purple? And do not forget to like, subscribe, and come on over to Instagram and TikTok. Let's be friends. Yeah, until next time.